Good morning, Internet, and welcome back to the Rosy Supernova. I thought I'd show you the good and positive things before we get to the mistakes, because there's a good one. So over here, this is on the second planet. I found a couple of coal generators, so I kind of moved them around and had my mechatronics engineer put in a shipping rail. So I'm just shipping coal over from the main base. This isn't actually powering anything yet. I found a copper volcano, still lots more dig commands to go. I've got this whole area cleaned up. While I was over here focusing on this base, I had a slight nuclear meltdown. So I pumped some more water into here because these steam turbines had ultra low pressure. They weren't actually adding water. It was really low over there. So I'm like, let me just up the pressure to around 10 kilos. That'll help this thing exchange more heat. I redid some of the cooling. So now they both dump over here. I think the last video I was like, 6 kilos is perfect. And then great. I'm not entirely sure what happened. I think I left my automation on, so it kept fueling it. And yeah, uranium melts at around 140. Let's see, where do I have some? There's some uranium ore. Uranium ore. Yeah, melts at 134. So this got a little hot and it melted all my uranium. So I've got nuclear waste with uranium, liquid uranium on top. This has been off for a while. I'm just waiting. I'm down to my last 5 kilos of enriched uranium. My theory is this room should get down to 125. That should solidify the uranium. And then I can put it back into the storage. I was very surprised to come over here and be like, I thought this was nuclear waste. I'm like, nope, that is melted uranium. Let's see, how upset are you that you were just standing there? Was that germs? No, it's not under germs. You absorbed 1.8 rads. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's find somebody else who's probably not over there. Zero, you've been over here just making... Yeah, so I guess 1.8 is not too bad. Anyway, we're making rad pills nonstop. For the coal, I just had them fill up a container. I'm waiting for all my teleporters to recharge again. And for the saves. I had them just fill up a container. I had this filled with cobalt, shipped over 20 tons of cobalt, then I filled it up with coal, and now it's just shipping over coal. And yeah, we're just waiting on that thing to shut off. Yeah, there's still a lot of polluted water over there. I put in this to try to keep the water from flowing over the top, so I can basically suck down this side. Oh, even more liquids to mop. What is that? Seed unidentified mutation. Oh, insufficient resources. I was trying to figure out. That is a lump of polluted water on top of an air vent. I thought that was a seed of something. So yeah, it was above 200 degrees in here once I turned everything off, and yeah, it was a mess. But the uranium's almost there, 135. It needs to get down to 130 before it'll solidify. This thing just takes forever to turn on and off. I'm just wondering if there's a better way of doing the automation so I only put in a limited amount. But I thought you guys would enjoy a mild nuclear meltdown. The whole thing didn't melt. it only got up to like 212 degrees, but it was enough to melt all the uranium. But like it's coming down in temperature. I don't really know what controls the temperature on this. Like the only automation is fuel or no fuel, so it's had fuel this entire time. It's only now running out. How is it cooling off? How did it get so hot? Or is it the more fuel it has, the more temperature it produces? Oh, does it turn into depleted uranium? So I lose all of my enriched uranium when this happens? Well, that's annoying. I'm gonna wait for the rest of this to solidify, then I can send in the dupes to dig it up. I guess we're up in the priority on that, so they'll actually bring in new uranium. I did not realize it would all go depleted. And I think depleted uranium is refined metal. Wait, well, here's a question. Depleted uranium, what are its properties? Specific heat of 1, conductivity of 20, so nothing great. That's kind of a funky color. Kind of a green-brown color. And I think once that turns off, yeah, I've got a little bit of radiation coming from the nuclear waste. That's about it. And this stuff is super hard to dig. Okay. Is there anything I can do with it? And what is its melting point? 132. Well, let's get it out of there. Alright, build a storage container. We'll put all the depleted uranium in there. And then I guess I got to dig up some more uranium ore because I ruined it all. Alright, does it show up under refined metal? Depleted uranium. Alright. I mean, it'll come out hot, but this pipe will cool it off, no problem. I just gotta get it all out of there so it doesn't melt again. Yeah, you see that petroleum's 170 degrees, gives you an indication of how hot it was in there. Did I give off radiation? Nah, that's all fine. No pending deliveries. Okay, so now we're on to digging ore. Oh, someone who sounds an awful lot like me, not too many episodes ago, talked about the huge amount of carbon dioxide contained in the uranium places. I did it again. I forgot to check how much carbon dioxide was in there and just cracked it open. Well, it'll make for an interesting gas map for a while. The big, giant, black, angry blob. It'll all settle down. And this was doing such a good job of starting to catch up. Oh, that's the water falling. How close is this to overflowing? Yeah, I might move that up a tile. Try to deal with one side, then the other side. Oh, you're doing that thing again. I haven't really thought of a better way of automating this when it's... Oh, how did some water get in there? Yeah, it probably flowed across. Doesn't matter. The pump's way far away from it. Yeah, you can see all the water bouncing around. That's how some got in there. Too bad. You done grabbing coal? Yes. So I can still use the pliers. So whenever I need coal, I can just hook that one up. It'll send a bunch of coal over there. And we're good. Alright, now we should have some uranium. So we can turn you on, turn you on. And now I have a temperature sensor over here that says if it's not hot enough, or if it's too hot, turn off the refueling. Just an AND gate. New printables. Yeah, nobody I want. So let's see what happens if I just turn you on for a little bit. Alright, how much was that? That was 2 kilograms of uranium. Yeah, it says unreachable toilet when their suit's filling up and it's near their bathroom time. Yep, see, it's delivering. Even though refueling is turned off. Are you guys getting? Alright, let's do that. And let's set you. Metal ore, there it is. Uranium. That way I can stock up all the uranium ore over here, then I can open the door and have them all move it at once. Oh, you have a worn suit. That's annoying. Alright, Ellie's bringing one. Popped eardrums. Oh, probably because the pressure went up because of the carbon dioxide. Ellie, there's Ada. Nope. Oh, whatever. That'll at least bring one suit. There's the other one. What the priority I have on all those? Yeah, 5 is fine. Why do you get the battery symbol? What does that mean? I don't know why they're running around with the battery symbol. That's just got to be a bug of some sort. I still haven't gotten any mutated seeds yet, which is too bad. Alright, let's see, what do rad pills do? Basic rad pill. Minus 100 rads per cycle, and I think my dupes are only getting, yeah, 1 to 2. So they probably don't need as many rad pills as they're eating, but whatever, I'm sure they like the chase of charcoal. Ah, it's just going to take a while. Now you are set to deconstruct. Alright. Yeah, so you're down. Now if I just... Apparently if I just kick this one on, that's enough to tell it to refuel, because that doesn't work yet. That was another 6 kilograms. That's enough to run it apparently for a few cycles. Alright, we'll let that run. We'll let the giant blob of carbon dioxide settle. It's absolutely killing my frame rates, but it's very pretty gas. It is very cold carbon dioxide. But it looks pretty. Alright, am I about ready to send a dupe across? Yeah, that's recharged. Alright, so as soon as Harold wakes up, we'll send him back over. It's almost time to start making suit docks on the other base. I went and... Yeah, so this should be just about out of uranium again. Yep, so now we're just waiting on the temperature of everything to cool down. Yeah, should be good. Oh no, that just apparently always stays off. And we turn it back on. A lot of micromanaging because the automation doesn't apparently do anything. Alright, where's Harold? Did he just wake up? No, he's about to go to sleep. Alright. Harold just woke up. Let's get him out of here. Smart battery. Oh, that's got to be over here. Yeah, none of this we care about. Bop it. Oh, harvest ready. People just start harvesting, and who cares? Who's trapped? Oh, that was you inside of your thingy. Alright, now that all this is nice and oxygenated, I don't think I need much of a mini base. This is where the liquids are going to come in, that's where they're going to go out. So yeah, let me just queue up and see how much I can get him to make. I guess I don't really care which side the suit docks are on. Alright, well I doubt my dupe can get this much done. But I do want to set this up for having 8 duplicates total, but I probably will only have 3 or 4 actually live here. And then I'll do some sort of food storage. I figure if I do a fridge with grubbed fruit, it will last many cycles. I actually dug up, I think there was some ice there that melted. Alright, where did you go? Oh, you're up here. Yeah, let's make this all a 5. somehow I lost some ladder segments. We'll do those there. It's really tough having one dupe do everything. But I want to have some living quarters, and then the suit docks will be over here. Oh, the fish up there. Oh god, I'm gonna need a textile loom too, aren't I? That's what I'll do with the polluted water from the toilets, is make thimble reed. That'll be up in one of those rooms. Yeah, so much to think of, because you gotta deal with worn Atmos suits. There's something I never even thought of. You can't make Atmos suits out of cobalt. You can only do iron, copper, and aluminum. God, that's a mess. Oh, you're back off again? How much did that give you? Six kilos. That seems fine. Alright, let me queue up where I think the suit docks are gonna go. Well, you got more done than I expected. But I'm not looking to settle this planet particularly fast. Just every time the teleporter is available, you send them over to do some more. And seriously, how much radiation does it take to mutate a seed? Yeah, see, now you got 8 kilos. What a beautiful mess. I mean, if it wasn't such a mess, that'd be kind of pretty. My blob extended all the way out to there. Alright, so how long will that take to filter all the way through my base? I mean, the living area I'm not concerned about. It's got plenty of airflow tiles, and it's got the source of oxygen vents. But for all that to get all the way down here, it's just going to take a while. Oh, and I'm digging up another section, because why not? Well, I'm going to keep an eye on the nuclear reactor. I just got to make sure it stays below temperature and only turn the sweeper on for a short period of time. I really do think its heat output is based on the amount of uranium it actually has in it. Because now it's not running nearly as hot. Yeah, unlike other things, it doesn't even tell you how much heat it actually produces. Yeah, nothing. Not particularly helpful in the planning. Well, I think we will call that good. Nuclear meltdown averted. Carbon dioxide explosion happens because, oh, I wasn't paying attention. Thank you all very much for watching. Hopefully I get some mutated seeds out of this. Otherwise, it's a lot of work for nothing. And I don't know what the mutated seeds do yet because I missed that other one. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you next time.